I might be all over the place with this, but I feel like it'll make sense in the end because it just comes with stop lying to yourself, okay? Because if you don't lie to yourself, if you lie to yourself, people will come into your life and start lying to you. You can't really be mad at nobody but the source because the source is lying to said source. Anywho, but back to that point. I just feel like I reached a point in my spiritual journey where it's like, if I ask you what is wrong with you, if I ask you, are you okay? If I make a firm statement like, if you're willing to put in the work, I'm going to put in the work. But if you don't put in the work, I'm done. Like if I ask you, are you okay? And you say yes, but on the inside, you're really not okay. Then I got nothing to do with me because you said that you was okay. So I'm leaving it alone. This just sit on that, and don't go around saying that nobody ain't trying to check up on you. This and the third. You had the opportunity and you had the space, and you lied. And I feel like I learned that lesson when I was having a rough day. Like I was not having a good day, and the girl had asked me. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I told myself yes, and I told her, you know what, baby, I'm not okay. And I immediately started crying. And that led to her getting out of her car and giving me a hug. She didn't have to do that, but she did because I was honest with myself and I was honest with her. And I feel like when you're honest with yourself about things, people come in and they listen and they understand. And it's just like, I'm not about to force anybody to tell me what's wrong with them. You old enough to tell me what's wrong with you. Just like I'm old enough to tell you what's wrong with me. I'm not finna force nobody to tell me nothing. I'm not finna force nobody to tell me what's wrong with them. I'm not finna force nobody to know. If you don't want to do it, oh well. And if you also feel like in the end that people not there for you, you gotta then look at yourself in the mirror, because why do I always saying that people ain't there for me when I've had the opportunity for people to be there for me and I didn't let them in? Why aren't you letting people in? Because of the hurt that other people has caused you, the trauma. When you let people in, they threw it back in your face. But it's just like you have to rewire your brain to stop thinking that everybody who actually wants to be there for you is going to be out to get you. Like, no. Now, everybody in this motherfucking world is out to get us. Bitch, like you running from like you on the run from somebody. Stop running.